So it went up. It went up again. I said, now look, I'm telling you this right now. If this don't go through for this amount, X amount of dollars, you owe me $8 million. Like,
word up.
Okay, we're gonna wait. And we waited about another 2 months, and he got the number that he wanted. So now everything else is, Cam, you're selling us out again.
Yo, chill. I love him for that. Yo, because you know, Biggs is like that. Yeah. Biggs is the same way. Bleak, what? If we ain't getting what we asking for, we ain't doing it.
Right. So now it's different shit to where he's like, I said, Mase, they got 250,000. In a situation like that, Cam, is 400 for us. It's a moment. We've been doing sports together, but we haven't had a musical moment yet. Why would I take that? Why would you take it?
I want 8 digits. Those 4 words from Mase changed everything. And it's the reason him and Cameron are sitting on a podcast deal worth $10 million today. This isn't just another story about 2 rappers starting the show. It's a masterclass in negotiation, leverage, and knowing your worth in the business world. What started as Cam simply arguing about sports on the phone turned into a multi-million-dollar media brand, and the turning point came when Mase stepped in and refused to settle. Cam admits that when the offers started to come in, they were already impressive. Millions were already on the table. But Mase looked at those deals and said no. $4 million, not enough. $6 million, still not enough. And that's when the real power move started to unfold. Instead of rushing to sign, they waited. They held their ground, and that patience completely flipped the situation in their favor. What's crazy is how intentional their vision was from the start. They didn't just throw together a podcast in the basement. They built a professional set, put on the suits, and created a space where street talk and sports media collided. It was raw and real, but it looked like network television, and that's what made companies line up to work with them. But the most important part of this story isn't the money, it's the mindset. It's how Mase's insistence on value changed the game for both of them. And once you hear how the deal unfolded and how close they were to walking away, you'll see why this moment is bigger than just a bag. It's a blueprint. Now I'm about to play the clip for y'all, but before I do, I just need y'all to like, leave y'all thoughts down below in the comment section, and subscribe. Let's get into it.
And then he started breaking it down to me. Shout out to Wallow, because Wallow shares information like a motherfucker. And he explained to me, he like, nah, this sponsors our show, this sponsors our show, this sponsors our show, this sponsors. I'm like, oh, this is big fucking business.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Word
so I said to myself, I'm going to do my own show, and I'm going to make it about sports. The reason I made it about sports is because I'm sitting there arguing with my niggas on the phone every day about sports anyway.
Barbershop talk, barbershop talk, word
I looked
up.
at my phone one day, shout out my man, Sin City. I looked at my phone one day, and the shit said 2 hours and 47 minutes, and we was arguing the whole time about sports. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna give this shit a shot. So I shot a few episodes. My mom got sick, so I took off for a while. I invited Mase on the show, like, yo, come be a guest. And Mase liked the vibe, and he don't like nothing. And so he said, would you want to be partners? I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it. And we shot about 35 episodes. We shot like 8 episodes, and offers started coming in. Then we shot about 35 episodes, and then Underdog came in with a big offer.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, so that's how it went.
Man. Seeing y'all niggas in suits every day, I'm proud of y'all niggas, man. Y'all looking good, man. You know what I mean? Talking shit and looking good.
That was the vision. That was the vision. See, when I first shot the show, people was like, yo, how is ESPN letting Cam come on here and curse and do all that shit? Because the set. So when you have podcasts, right, that was my vision before I shot it. You got niggas who do podcasts, they in their living room, they in their kitchen, they in the fucking backyard, everything. Then you got these sports shows that have great backgrounds and productions and so on and so forth. But the two worlds never met. Street talk versus professional setting. So I'm like, I'm gonna build a set, we gonna throw the suits on. Now, next thing, fuck is up, nigga. Knicks is trash. Fuck you talking, fuck the Lakers. So now you looking at a professional setting with 2 niggas who just talk. So now, when niggas were seeing it on the gram, like, yo, what sports channel done let Cam and these niggas come on here talking like that?
Fire, man.
But that was the vision. The professional setting meet the podcast world to where it looks professional. We dress great, but we still
talking that shit.
Exactly,
yeah, man.
still
Shout out Nori, because Nori, he the reason why I'm doing it right now, bro. He called me, gave me the major speech, like, Bleak, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And like you said, I saw the numbers go up and was like, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me check it out.
Yeah. Now, when I was talking to Nori prior to, hold on one second. You might want to tell them to be quiet a little bit so that shit don't bleed into what we doing.
Yo, keep it down, cuz.
We were good. I appreciate you saying
that. Nah. See, I'll be on point on all that shit.
Yeah, more than.
Yeah, my nigga. I'll be on top of all that.
Nah, God, where you was at?
Yeah, I was saying with Nori, it was like, Nori was telling me all shit about, we could sell caviar with the champagne. He had a lot of vision.
What?
And it was dope, but I was like, nobody doing the sports shit. So, like for instance, I give you a great example, right? This word to everything I love. I ain't gonna name the companies or whatever. It's, billion-dollar companies call me, yo, we want to do this for Cam. We can call Mase and see if we want to do this. Y'all niggas do a freestyle, we'll give you X amount of dollars. Yo, or if you shoot a video for our company, give you X amount of dollars. Or yo, if you pop up right now to so-and-so festival, we got $500,000 for you, So I'm like, you know me, I ain't gonna hold you. When we was doing this deal, that we got for this, what it is. See, that's why I can't argue with Mase. I'm gonna be totally honest. I can't argue with the nigga. You gotta realize, he coming from Bad Boy, so he like, I'm watching everybody.
That's right.
I don't trust none of you niggas.
That's right.
I think we've been doing this show, September makes 2 years. I think he just started trusting me in May.
Yo,
like again, you know what I'm saying?
Word,
I'm exaggerating. That's my brother. Everything, that's my brother. So like, when we doing this deal, niggas is hitting me. I'm talking, shout out to Rich Kleiman, all the niggas that helped out Gilbert.
Rich, man.
Yeah,
Word.
Rich Kleiman. I'm talking to Gilbert Arenas. So the deal is like 3 million, 4 million. They's like, Kim, that's a lot for this space right now for a year, So I'm like, Mase, it's at 4. I talk to everybody like, nah, Kim, we not doing that. I'm not signing for 4 million. I'm like, Mase, it isn't like we have experience in this shit. What are we signing? Cam, I can't do nothing that's 8 digits. I just can't do it. And I'm like, so now this should get up to 6 million, 7 million, 8 million. I said, Mase, this is unheard of.
That's
like,
right.
No, off the rip? No.
Off the rip.
If you want to give it, Cam, if you want to give up, you take 3 million. And I take 6.
Yo, shit.
That's fine with me, but it has to be that. So then the shit get 8, 9 million. You get to 10 million. I say, you nigga, 8 digits.
That's
nigga.
right.
Say, and then say the low 8 digits, Cam.
Yo, chill.
This word that I promise on everything I love, just like this, just like that. He like. So it went up. It went up again. I said, now look, I'm telling you this right now. If this don't go through for this amount, X amount of dollars, you owe me $8 million. Like,
word up.
Okay, we're gonna wait. And we waited about another 2 months, and he got the number that he wanted. So now everything else is, Cam, you're selling us out again.
Yo, chill. I love him for that. Yo, because Biggs is like that. Biggs is the same way. Bleak, what? If we ain't getting what we asking for, we ain't doing it.
Right. So now it's different shit to where he's like, I said, Mase, they got 250,000. In a situation like that, Cam, is 400 for us. It's a moment. We've been doing sports together, but we haven't had a musical moment yet. Why would I take that? Why would you take it? You got it. I said, Mase, bro, we getting old. I said, we haven't done a song in 30 years. It's a moment, right? Yeah. We need the money for the moment. It has to be a Cam and Mase moment. So I can't argue with him. So back to the Jewel situation when he sent me the record, I'm not putting it on the same level as Mase, but it gotta be a moment.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I fucks with what Santana, Jewel, Jewel's Cam. Jewel's and Jim out there doing, they got the bud moving, the music moving.
Absolutely.
Like, I just would love to see the Dipset, together. Like, I don't like to see the bullshit back and forth online.
I'm not on
this
it,
and
bro.
that. That's why I respect that you don't go back and forth with the shit like that, because that's how I am.
I want 8 digits isn't just a bold statement. It's a business mindset. That moment showed me something deeper about how value, patience, and self-belief really work at the highest level. What Mase did here wasn't about greed. It was about understanding leverage. Too many people in business, and especially in entertainment business, jump at the first offer that sounds good without realizing that the first number is usually never the best number. Mase knew their show had momentum. He knew the product was valuable. And instead of being afraid that the deal might disappear, he was confident enough to walk away if it wasn't what they deserved. That's how real power works. And I respect how Cam handled it too. He admitted he was shocked at first when Mase said no to millions. Most people would have taken the money and moved on. But that's the difference between taking a check and creating generational wealth. When you hold out for your true worth, you're not just negotiating for the present. You're setting the tone for every deal that comes after that. And that's exactly what happened. They didn't get a standard offer. They got a historic one. What also stands out to me is how this entire journey was built on vision. Cam and Mase didn't cut corners. They treated this show like a brand from day one. The set, the suits, the style, the energy, all of it looked like something corporate but felt like something real. That's why major companies saw value in partnering with them. It wasn't luck, it was strategy, it was intentionality, and that's a lesson anybody trying to build something can learn from. I think this story is also a perfect example of the power of partnership. Cam brought the creativity and the entertainment factor. Mase brought the patience and the business discipline. And when those two skill sets meet, it created a deal that neither of them could have pulled off alone. That's something we don't talk about enough. The importance of having the right people around you who see the bigger picture and aren't afraid to push for more. At the end of the day, this isn't just about a $10 million deal. It's a message to anybody building a brand, a business, or a legacy. Know your value. Don't rush. Don't undersell yourself just because the first offer sounds good. And most importantly, don't be afraid to say no when you know the opportunity is bigger than what's on the table. Mase and Cam turned patience into power, and that's why this move will be studied as one of the smartest business plays in hip-hop history. Now I want to hear from y'all. Do you think more artists and entrepreneurs should follow Mase's approach and hold out for their true value, even if it means walking away from millions? And do you believe patience and negotiation are more valuable in business than talent alone? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, and make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.